Assalamu alaikum warahmatullah. So in the Arabic lesson today we are going to do a very interesting topic, and that is the harf of nasab. You know that we are doing the ism, and in ism we did the status, and now the gender and the other three properties, number and like type, they are still left, but it's important to do this topic first because it's going to help us in the further studies of ism as well. So the today's topic is harf of nasab. So it's a harf that we are going to study today, and let's look at these words first. So inna, anna, ka anna, bi anna, laita, lakinna, la'alla. So these are a few words, and these words in Arabic are not isms, they are actually harf. And we know from our from the previous lectures that a harf is a word which makes no sense unless a word comes after it. So another word needs to come after it to make sense of these words. Now let's look at the meaning of these words first, and you need to memorize also the meanings of these words, because they are going to really help you in the study of Quran, because these words, they occur almost on every page of the Quran. So let's look at these words. So inna means certainly, anna means that, ka anna means as though, bi anna means because. So b, from the b you can remember bi anna, it means because. Okay, moving on to the next page. Laita means if only. Lakinna means however, and la'alla means so that, hopefully, or maybe. So these are the meanings of these words, and you can just rewind the video and look at the meanings again. Just look at them a couple of times and you'll be able to memorize them. The basic thing is that we need to first of all memorize these words, just like we memorize the Muslim chart, Muslimun, Musliman, Muslimin, and then we memorize the pronouns huwa, huma, hum. Now this is also something that we need to memorize, and it's very important. This will really help us. So let's just try to say these words about 5 times. So just repeat with me. Inna, anna, ka anna, bi anna, laita, lakinna, la'alla. Second time. Inna, anna, ka anna, bi anna, laita, lakinna, la'alla. Inna, anna, ka anna, bi anna, laita, lakinna, la'alla. Last time. Inna, anna, ka anna, bi anna, laita, lakinna, la'alla. So you just say it couple of times more, and inshallah you'll be able to memorize them. First are the inna, anna, ka anna, bi anna, the anna kind of words, and then there are lam words, laita, lakinna, la'alla. So just memorize these words, and also try to memorize the meanings. And then this group of words, they are called the harf of nasab. And what is the speciality of these words? They are special because they make the ism that comes after them nasab. So any ism that will come after this word will become automatically, it will become a nasab. And you let's look at that. So if we have inna means certainly, so if we have certainly, if Allah comes after that, inna Allah, you cannot say who or he here, because is a sound that is for the nasab. So if inna comes before it, it's going to make the word that comes after it nasab. So inna Allah ha. And then in the Muslim chart, when you look at the plural side, Muslimuna, Muslimina, Muslimina. So Muslimuna was Rafa and Muslimina were Nasab and Jar, and at that time we said that we don't know which one it is, but I'll tell you later. So you see, if a harf of Nasab comes before this, then it automatically is a Nasab. Innal Muslimina, that means the Muslimin is the Muslims. Basically it's a Nasab. That means that they're going to be a detail of a fail. The nasab is basically the detail of a fi'l. So indal muslimina, here the muslimina, we will know that it is nasab because a harf of nasab is before it. And then let's look at the pronouns. Now you know that huwa, the independent pronouns huwa, he, it means it's a rafa status, and who or he was the nasab or jar, and we did not know that either it's nasab or jar, and we said that we'll find out later. So what if I want to say certainly he? So certainly we know that inna means certainly. So huwa is basically a rafa version, or who or he is the nasab or jar version. So if we want to say certainly he, we will say inna who. Attached pronoun will come here, and inna means certainly, and the he in the nasab form is who or he, so we will say inna who. Now if you want to say certainly you, we know that anta means you, and the attached pronoun of it was ka. So and we knew that ka can be nasab or jar. So what if we want to make it nasab? We'll say innaka. Inna is the word is a harf of nasab, and when ka comes after it, it also becomes nasab. So innaka, it means certainly you. Let's look at another example. you know, la'alla, we saw that la'alla means maybe. So if we want to say maybe we know that nahnu means we, and nahnu basically it's an independent pronoun and its rafa status. The attached form of it is na. It can be nasab or jar. So if you want to say maybe we will say la'alla, which means maybe, and na will be the attached pronoun with it. La'allana, it will mean maybe we. So we cannot say la'alla nahnu, because nahnu basically is rafa. La'alla is going to make the ism that comes after it a nasab. So la'alla na, maybe we. Now what if we want to say however I? So we know that lakinna means however, and ana means I, but ana basically, the pronoun ana is an independent pronoun and it is rafa status, and the attached forms of it was ni or e, and they could be nasab or jar. So if you want to say however I, so we will say lakinna ni. We will use this ni and we will say lakinna ni. That will means that however I. Okay. Now the last example is what if we want to say because they? We know that bi anna means because, and hum means they, and hum is the same rafa, nasab or jar, it does not change, right? So if you want to say because they, so we will say bi anna and then we'll attach hum with it and it will become because they. Bi anna hum, because they. So just try to memorize these words. These are called the harf of nasab. Inna, anna, ka anna, bi anna, laita, lakinna, la'alla. Understand their meanings, and inshallah we'll continue further with the next video. Fi amanallah.